Hi, this is Miss D at dspecialthings.blogspot.com. I am making a tag and it has a canvas look, and I'm going to use sticky back canvas, and I'm also going to show you how to make this tag. And if you want a printed image on your tags for a background, I'm going to show you how to make this using um, sticky back canvas, and I am using Studio Claudine Helmuth uh, Studio sticky back canvas. This is 8.5 by 11. This also comes in a 12 by 12 size. If you can see that. And I'm also going to show you how, and that's what canvas use, how to make this using um, heavy duty shipping tape, and it looks like that. This you will get a shinier, glossy, almost look like a transparency. This using the sticky back canvas, you'll get a canvas look. A few things to note before we get started. If you want to transfer an image to your tag, you're putting it on image side down, so you have to make sure it doesn't have wording on it if you don't want it to read backwards. So with these, I actually put a sticker on here, or you can use rub-ons or just adhere letters to it. But if it's in the paper and the paper has words on it, the words are going to appear backwards. Okay, to get started, what I did was cut a piece of sticky back canvas, and I cut a tag the same size. This is not double-sided. You can use double-sided, but you have to remember the side that you use is going to be the side that you place to the sticky side of the canvas or the tape. So that's the image you want to adhere to the sticky side. So to get started, what I did was I'm removing the sheet from the adhesive side of the of the canvas, and I'm going to take this this printed paper, and I'm using a Prima, I think it's Botanicals, Prima paper, and I'm going to adhere it to the sticky side of this canvas. Okay, and I smooth it down. Now for the tape, if I'm using the tape, let's see here, excuse me. I'm going to take the tape. It's a little harder to do the tape because you don't have anything to hold it on or hold to it. I'm going to take the tape, and I'm going to use just a scrap piece of paper. And I want, this is, I think this is Graphic 45, a piece of Graphic 45. And I want the floral part because I want you to see what it looks like when you finish. And I'm going to adhere that to the sticky side of the tape. And that you can see, oh, I only did a small piece of it, but you can see the side that it's adhered to. And I'm just doing this for the purposes, you want to make sure yours is the right side. And you could probably, if you want a larger tag or a piece of this, you could probably double the tape so that it's larger. Okay, and what I do before I start is, I'm going to show you, I use an X-Acto knife. And what I do is I lightly, and do this lightly, don't cut through. I just lightly score lines in this on the back of this, and I also score lines, and do this lightly, especially on the tape because it's really thin. I scored across on the tape. Okay, and this gets messy. I use a bottle mister that's filled with water, and I just spray it and saturate it in water and let it sit for a minute because you're going to have to remove the paper from this side. Okay, so what I do is I saturate it and I just start peeling. If you can see that, I just start removing the paper on the back side, and you start rubbing, and it takes the paper, the paper that's on the back of it, it rubs it off. Can you, if you can see that, it just rubs it off, and the image shows through. The difference in the tape and the canvas is the canvas is only going to show one side of it, and you'll get the texture with the image on the canvas side of the canvas. You just move it, keep rubbing it, and it gets messy after a minute. And I want to saturate it again. And while that's soaking, I'm gonna start pulling the paper off the tape. The thing about the tape is you want to be real careful in removing it, because if you rub too much or too hard, you actually remove the image off of the adhesive. So you start rubbing it like that, and so that it won't take a long time, I actually started one. Let me keep rubbing this. This is a pretty large one. I actually started one with the tape, and I'm almost finished that, but I want to get most of this off of the canvas. In removing this, you'll find that it has a lot of the residue still left on it. Now, I'm going to show you I'm going to keep saturating this. And that's all you do is, as you can see, the image is coming through. It's really pretty. Looks like a piece of canvas. And it now has the print that you wanted. And this is nice if you have papers that you want to keep, or you want to present them on a tag or something. You can actually use this technique to present this image on the image that you have on your paper on a tag. And get rid of this. This is the paper. This is the texture that you get with the canvas, and this is the texture that you're going to get with the paper. And like I said, you have to with the tape, you have to remove it really carefully using the tape. Okay, and after you remove all of the images, you can see there, you still see some of the residue on the tape. And this is really pretty, because you can use this side of the image, or you can use the glossy side of the image, which is really pretty. What you would do is, I'm using glue and seal. You'll use a multi-purpose glue or sealer. Wow, I can't open it. Okay, I have it. And what you'll do is you'll take a little and you'll wipe it on here, and it gets rid of the extra residue, and it also seals that image for you. And you take a wet cloth, and I'm using this cloth, and you just wipe it off, and it'll give you a clean image. And after you wipe it off, you can actually put some more if you want it glossy. This glue comes in a gloss finish and a matte finish, so you have the option of using whichever finish you want. And that's what you end up with. You can take this and make it little tags, or adhere it to make it, you know, use it for little tags or for something on a layout page, or you can use these as is and or as a tag. I let this one dry, and let me clean up this mess here. I let this one dry, and then I adhered some embellishments to it, and I sewed this onto a tag, and then I adhered it to another tag. So that's why you have the 3 different dimensions, and that's pretty much what you get here. Like I mentioned at first, if you don't want your letters to appear in reverse, use letters, actually place them on there, um, or use a rub-on or a sticker once you complete your tag. And that's how you get that sticky back canvas look, or that's how you get the canvas look, or that transparency look using the sticky back canvas tags, or the tape if you don't have the sticky back canvas tags. And that's how you do it. Okay, ladies, thanks for looking. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.